Yo, what to do, GG Nation, GG Legions, your fellow again, Straussman, the GG. Yo, my bad. Normally we do this as a live reaction together. Pokemon Direct happened today early this morning at 9 a.m. I wasn't awake. I was sleeping. And it already been spoiled for me, so I already saw it. So this is just my quick thoughts on it, really quick. Hopefully this video's not super long for you guys, but just my quick thoughts of two of the particular things that I thought were pretty good, which were, I was hoping we would see a new Pokemon Snap update because they're updating that game. I know they just had an update for that game, but I figured they would have that, but instead they had like Pokemon Cafe Remix, which we ain't playing that. Pokemon the League of Legends clone was it Pokemon Unite. They're adding two new characters in Sylveon and Mamoswine, which is cool. It's interesting. I know a lot of people really like that, and a lot of people feel like it's paid to win, and technically I think it is. I think it is for sure. But I want to talk about the two headliners because we didn't get a big surprise like them teasing another next gen Pokemon or something like that. We already knew about all these games already, and they had some mobile stuff. I think Pokemon Masters mobile stuff as well. So sorry, and Pokemon Go mobile stuff. Things I'm not super generally interested in, but hey, let's talk about the remix. The Diamond Pearl remix actually look pretty good. I think a lot of people have gotten over the chibi effect because a lot of the game looks like the old school DS game, the original Pokemon Pearl that I have somewhere up there, with the chibi art style and everything. And I wasn't a big fan because of how they did Sword and Shield already. I was like, they should have the full big character models and everything like that. They technically do when you battle, like when you battle the gym leaders and you battle trainers and stuff like that. So it was more of a deep dive into that and looked a lot better. I don't know if I'm picking it up right away. Maybe so. Maybe JJ's getting the kids those games, so I'll be able to. Since we game share, I'll be able to scoop up and play. I put a lot of hours back in the day when Diamond Pearl first came out. My Pearl playthrough, I think I have like almost 400 hours in or something like that. I gotta check, man. I gotta plug that into my 3DS or my DS and see how. Go back in time and travel some memories, but it looked good overall. Again, I'm not the fan of the chibiness for most of it, but it definitely was more palatable. It definitely seemed good, especially when they showed the bigger character models. The character customization looked really good. Looked like they're gonna add some platinum in there a little bit too. They have the underground. They have the fashion shows that everybody remembers, which most of us didn't really play or use, but fans of that are in there. I thought it looked pretty good. I thought, obviously, whether I like it or not, Pokemon Diamond Pearl is gonna sell like crazy. But let's talk about the other big game really quick before I end the video, and that was The Legend of Arceus. And I think this is the Pokemon game a lot of people really wanted, or thought Pokemon Sword and Shield were going to take that direction. This Breath of the Wild style open world, big 3D character model Pokemon game. I don't think there's any trainer battles. Someone mentioned that, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe that's true. You're just battling and catching the wild Pokemon for your camp, quote unquote. Like you're like part of the research and development team or something like that. But it's literally Pokemon like Breath of the Wild. Like literally, there's huge, massive island you can explore and catch all these ton of Pokemon, and they actually have their regional variants as well, like the Braviary, the Growlithe, stuff like that, which looks cool, looks awesome. The Stantler. There was two others I'm not coming to mind right at this second, but very cool concept, very cool idea. That it's turn-based battles still, I think, but it's like live. I don't want to say live action, but you see them throw it, and you're not waiting for a loading screen. It's just automatically there, and you're battling right away, which is cool. Which is what a lot of people really wanted, was this open world adventure game, akin to, I guess, Pokemon Coliseum back in the day of GameCube, if you guys remember that game, um, which felt like a very new, different feel. And this definitely seems like it's going to have that. And I was telling Chad, that's why I thought Sword and Shield was going to be, because there was rumors about that, Pokemon was going to go in this big open world. Ended up being a new game. Ended up being Legend of Arceus. And people also got to forget, man. Not forget, I'm sorry. People forget, my apologies. People forget that, Pokemon, Zelda, and Mario are yearly things, man. We're getting 2 Pokemon games this year. We got a new Pokemon Snap game already, and then we already got, then we're getting the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remakes, that's technically 3 Pokemon games if you count them separately. Most people just bundle it together. They even try to sell it to you bundled. Is it worth $60? I don't know. That's up to you to decide. Gameplay, hours wise, I should say, yeah, you're gonna spend a lot of hours in Pokemon if you try to do everything, like complete the Pokedex and stuff like that. I really thought it was cool looking, though. It's very interesting. This newer region. Was it Hisui variant Pokemon? Like, very, very cool. Very interesting. Again, I was hoping like Sword and Shield would take this leap, and I was hoping Diamond and Pearl remakes would take that leap, but it's actually going to be this game, a new IP from them, their own version of Breath of the Wild. And I hate to say it that way, but it just kind of looks like it has that feel, and that's what everybody's calling it already. We'll see how it is. We'll see how deep and mechanically you could do with it. I think it's just any change at all of the Pokemon formula is going to make a lot of people excited. Coming out January 28th, so that's already a new Pokemon game for next year. So it's interesting. I expect one more Nintendo Direct. The Pokemon Company is separate from Nintendo. And Pokemon is this global phenomenon. I think it's the thing that makes the most money ever. Popularity-wise, it's like the most popular thing in the world or something was Pokemon. Like, it's more popular than Hello Kitty and so many other things, which is really interesting. You never would have thought Pokemon would be such a juggernaut, especially when I first watched it back in 3rd grade. It's still going, but it's finally taken them this long to kind of do this interesting open world adventure that I think a lot of people have been waiting for a long time, including myself. I'm very interested to try it out. So that actually got me a little excited. That's all it was for the Direct. Again, I think they're going to have another Direct, a regular Direct, because we still need to see Splatoon 2, the last Smash character, rumors of a new Fire Emblem remake in the works, and and like 2 Fire Emblems, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, rumored as well, that it's supposed to be announced soon. So I think there will be another Direct coming shortly, probably like October-ish, maybe. Maybe they'll do one in November. I think it's October. I think they usually have one in October, and that's kind of to set next year. And I think that's what they're going to start doing, too. I know a lot of you, us Sony fans, are still waiting for Sony to kind of do that, either set the final games for this year or set next year. I know the Blue Box thing is interesting. Hassan did a lot of interviews, but maybe we'll talk about it in another video. I've been your fellow Straussman of the GG. Smash the hell of the like button. Comment down below. What did you think about the Pokemon Direct if you saw it? It was the longest one ever, I think, to date. But only really, in my personal opinion, 2 big standout games in the Diamond Pearl remakes and The Legend of Arceus. We actually got some full gameplay of it. I actually got to see the full thing for the most part, and it looked pretty good. I mean, it wasn't like amazing 4K graphics and stuff like that, but it looked good, and it was going to look good on your TV as well if you dock your Switch. But very, very cool. Very, very cool. But, yo, I'm outie.